I'm recording this, by the way.
that was a loud noise. This meeting is being recorded. Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Sorry.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Nice to meet you. My name's Conrad.
Got shades in?
Yeah, my normal glasses broke.
Oh shit.
So this is now, I just look like this now, yeah. Until I get some new ones.
I'm still waiting for DWEEB to...
That's fine. Do you want me to ring him or something?
I think he's in.
Oh, he's in.
DWEEB?
Hi, guy.
Hello. You got camera on?
Who knows?
Can you hear us?
Like Canadian internet.
Can you both hear me fine? I know you can. Can you, DWEEB? Yes? Okay, hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are we?
Good, man. How are you? DWEEB, can we hear you, dude? I don't think we can hear you,
Turn your audio on.
I hate Zoom.
His box is lighting up as if he's talking, though.
Yeah.
Hello?
There we go. Yeah.
Mustn't
Sorry.
How you doing?
How's lockdown been treating you guys?
I mean, you live in London, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm at uni in Newcastle, so I'm up in Newcastle at the moment.
Oh shit! Are you just locked in uni halls?
No, I'm in second year, so I've got my own flat, which is where I am right now. But I mean, me and my boyfriend went to the train station a couple months back, and they tried to give us a fine for going to the train station, even though he's living here with me.
Crazy.
Shit.
Wild it though, but like they're on it. They're really on it. What's it saying in Canada? What's it like in Canada at the moment?
It's all right. They just opened up like salons and gyms recently, so we've got the city back up running a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good. I need a fucking haircut.
Some freedom. Yeah. Use one.
How have you guys been filling the time? Have you guys gotten any new hobbies?
DWEEB, you make beats all day, innit?
Not really, yeah. Mostly just with the beats and the music. I did just start doing like some collages a little bit, some digital collages. That's been a little fun.
Are you making those ones that you're using on your beat tapes?
Yep.
Oh shit, that's cool, man. I never realized, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
They're hard.
What about you guys? Finding any new interests, hobbies?
I started collages, like I did one or two. I've got one on my wall. I framed it. Hang on one moment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, shit, wait, hold on. Did this one with the JFK in the balaclava.
Cool.
Oh, fly.
Yeah, so the flash is all on it. But other than that, not really. I've been drinking too much.
That's the hobby.
That's the hobby.
Oh yeah, so before we get into the main sort of gist of the album and stuff like that, I sort of want to get to know how you guys just sort of got into music, really, on a little backstory of you both.
For sure.
How you get into it, DWEEB?
So I was in playing bass in a punk band in high school, and around the end of high school, we kind of started separating a little bit, and I just wanted to keep creating, and I was really obsessed with that Captain Murphy album, Duality. Just listening to that shit on repeat, and that got me like real into the sampling sort of vibe. And yeah, I just grabbed like a cracked version of FL Studio and took it from there. Fell in love with it.
Do you still use FL?
No, I switched over to Reason. I really fuck with that. I like how they have it's like digital analog equipment.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the DAWs are like real, like too space age for me.
Yeah.
Like,
so this one is kind of, it looks like what you want.
Yeah.
You have to bear with us, Talia. Me and DWEEB have actually never really spoken in real time before on video.
Yeah, I was going to get to that actually.
This is an exciting experience for me, definitely. I don't know about DWEEB.
How do you guys do the communication then when you like how did that all go about?
Yeah. Tell me up.
We've both been on SoundCloud since about how long have you been on SoundCloud? It's about 2015 sort of time.
Around 15, yeah.
Yeah, kind of during that time when it was a lot more community based, and you would you'd send messages to each other, and you'd actually use it as like a social media platform. So I think that's where we began communicating, and it just comes from a mutual appreciation for what each other do, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah, like
Back onto you, Conrad. How do you get into your music? How'd you start that?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I started like rapping when I was like 13 or something. I'm 26 now. But I didn't really take it seriously. Well, I was kind of doing some stuff in like 2013 when I was living in Tanzania, but I was in like a whole different musical market. Not a different genre, but yeah, it was catered towards that market, so I had a different name and shit. And then I moved back to England in 2013. And only when I moved to London in 2015 is when I sort of started paying a bit more attention to it, and then that's where I got SoundCloud and I made Persian music and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you guys sort of, when in the production bit of the music making, how did that go around? Did you send the beats in and then you sort of sent back stuff back and forth? Or?
Yeah, so it was I sent them the first batch was like kind of a mix match of what I do, like had some drumless loops, some grimy shit, some happy shit, and I think he picked out two. Yeah, I think he grabbed two of those drumless loops from that first pack, and so from there I was just trying to keep it with that vibe. Those first two, keep it like
drumless stuff. Yeah, there's a file. There's a zip file somewhere called "Drumless Fangs" or something like that. Yeah, I think that's the one. Like, I've got a lot of beats from Bailey at this point now because it's just all a point of like, oh, I get this batch, and I'll say, yo, so I'm gonna use these, and then exactly. Oh, you can then put the other stuff up for sale, and then you'll send me some fresh stuff. And eventually you have a lot of stuff like, oh shit, man, I've got like 40 DWEEB beats here, but I've only used 12 of them. It's like, that's what it is. Like,
yeah. How long did it take?
The
bulk of it, I think, was a couple months, eh?
Yeah, like the actual
like first couple months.
The music side of things, yeah. But it's been like a fucking I swear it's like a year. I remember.
Oh yeah. We started like December 2019, I think. Or November, rather.
I remember really speaking to people about it in February of 2020 because that was when I was reading the Library of Babel, and I was in Lisbon with Capri Sun and JD. I was telling them all about it. And I was like, oh yeah, this. So yeah, it's been like a year now. Yeah, like over a year and 2 months.
And what was your favorite part of working together?
Sending shit back and forth.
Or just the sending shit back and forth, okay.
Yeah, it's exciting because you never know, like, it's really nice, like, and also like we develop a relationship like where like DWEEB's gotten me to work with an artist that I really, really admire, and he's gotten me paid to do it and stuff. So like it continues, and it's wicked, like,
yeah, just keep building, keep those surprises going.
Exactly, surprises.
I want to talk about the project's name, Library of Babel. I was semi-familiar with it before, and then I obviously in the upcoming to this interview I was like doing bare research on it. It's some pretty trippy stuff.
It's what?
It's pretty trippy, isn't it? It's pretty wild. Like
at times it almost gets boring to read. If the book was like 1 page longer, you'd be like, fuck this and throw it down. It's a mind fuck of a book, really, isn't it? Like I like it because it just touches, like, it's up to your own interpretation, really, about what it means. Like, you could take it for face value. Oh, there's this scenario in the novel of them being in this library, or it's like it's a big allegory and metaphor for like life and death and searching for the meaning of life and etc. etc. So,
have you guys seen the website for it? Someone's made
the virtual library.
Yeah, you can like.
I haven't cut that. No.
An hexagon and a shelf, and it takes you to like, it's insane.
I'm so happy you've seen this.
I was looking at it late night a few nights ago, and I was just like, what the hell is this? Like, it was just.
So it touches like I've read like a few sort of ideas about it and stuff. And somebody was saying it's about that like infinite monkey theorem is what they call it. You know, when like cartoons where there's a bunch of chimps with fucking typewriters. Somewhere out of that, there's going to be some coherence. Like out of all the madness of life, there will be coherence somewhere that occurs, something that's meant to happen. You can make sense out of, you know. Yeah, this virtual library dweeb is crazy, man. Like you're in like the room and then you click on the bookshelf and then you choose a book.
Like they've made like a little like thingy for it. Like
it's a whole labyrinth.
Yeah.
And there's a forum for it where they'll say what words they may have found. Like, so there's a bunch of people who are obsessed with it because they go through it like librarians looking for words in every book. And they're like, yo, I found the word eat in this book or some shit. Is crazy. Like proper internet madness.
Yeah. Conrad, did you choose the samples of Borders in the songs?
Sorry?
Did you choose the samples of Borders?
Oh yeah, from the audio book. Yeah, I picked those out and put them on. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What made you choose those particular excerpts?
They just kind of touched on some of the topics that I was really like super interested in the thing. Like some of them are about death and some of them are about going crazy and shit like that. I think it's the one where it's like, may your glorious library be fulfilled. Like, you know, where whatever you find in all this chaos in your fucking life, like it will show you something and it will lead you on the right path to knowing yourself or whatever, you know, and becoming better. And that's what I liked about that. May your glorious library be fulfilled. Yeah.
Cool stuff. What about the album cover? Let's talk about that.
That's what
album cover is fire. Yeah, I was blown away with that, man.
Yeah. So when we first started making it around in that December 2019 time, I went to at the time Fabio was more of a friend of a friend, but he had an exhibition going on with his this guy that he also makes art with. Sorry, they have a collective called Dejmu and Jargo Digital and stuff. Oh man, what was the guy's name? Dom is the other artist, but Fabio did all this stuff. So, and like I was just there and I was really into it. Like I've got some more of his. I bought a couple of his prints. So these are sort of the. I'll just take my headphones up. Like phases. That shit. That's all one that covers, and that's like his work. And I was just like, yo, love your shit, man. And I've never really had an art director before. I was like, yo, I want you to be involved in the videos and everything. Like, so that's what he's doing. And he's so
doing the videos as well.
With the exception of the music video for Foot on Neck, some like Carlton Matthews, little saucy now. Sorry. Yeah, a guy. So we
pictures.
Yeah, he's the G, yeah. But yeah, no, Fabio sort of came up with the storyboards and everything for the first music video. And then the next music video we're gonna drop, he's also involved in, and he's directed that. And we've had Dom Barnes, Dom shot this. He's filming and editing. So yeah, it's kind of quite in-house, you know, with my stuff. Good.
Are you gonna do music videos for all of the songs, or like have you just selected a few that you wanna?
I mean, at this moment in time, I don't. It's not necessary. Like we've we've got one vinyl left to sell.
One, yeah, I caught that.
Yeah. What you bought the last one?
No. I just saw it on Bandcamp today.
I thought you said I copped that. I was like, shit. No. Yeah, there's the one left, and then there's 12 tapes remaining. It says 8, but it's because we thought we had some sales, but then we didn't do it or whatever. I don't think we need another video until the last video comes out.
You made 2, right?
Yeah, so we basically sold out off the back of 2 singles, which is nice. There's 12 tracks, and then when release day comes in, was it 5 days?
So this Friday, yep.
Yeah, this Friday. Yeah, we're gonna have another video drop then.
Cool.
Yeah.
For the just the other samples on like throughout the track, I know we spoke about the Library of Babel samples, but what sort of inspiration did you get, Dweeb, from like other artists? Like I know you like For What It's Worth, that sample is beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you.
I'm listening to that.
Nicely chopped as well.
Amazing. Yeah, I was trying to keep like a real classy vibe, but still grimy. Like I was trying to imagine like a graffiti writer with a champagne flute or something when I was producing. That was the sort of imagery I was trying to maintain.
Right. Yeah.
I like that.
I gave you a really good image in my head just now.
Image.
Obviously linking up with you, like you two linking up is gonna, you know, your demographics are obviously gonna catch on from both sides. So how do you guys feel about that, like for your music and stuff?
I think
the more the merrier. I mean, yeah. I think it's great, like blending, you know, Canada and the UK have like such a close connection politically and shit like that. So I feel artistically it's like made to be.
Canadian people and English people are quite similar in their ways of talking about the weather and being polite and shit. Like, you know, it's very, very culturally quite similar in the way that we interact with one another. I mean, what I found nice is that like I've got more like of the sort of the beat making scene and now paying attention to me now because of DWEEB. Like you're like a prominent figure in that scene, and like some people, they don't want to hear rappers over beats and shit. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of love from some of those people as well. A lot of the SB404 people and stuff is cool. Yeah.
Exciting stuff, guys. Who have you guys been listening to recently, other than your own album?
Who you been listening to, DWEEB?
I've been getting into Queens of the Stone Age lately, and oddly Paul Simon. I don't know how I got that mix, but that's my mood lately, I guess.
Graceland is like one of my favorite albums ever.
Man, he's shit. The way he looks at music and like builds the songs with the bridges, and yeah, he's on another level at Paul Simon, man.
He makes a good song, yeah, right.
Yeah,
like, he knows that skill. What have I been listening to? I've been listening to Tragedy Gaddafi. So the guy that used to roll with Capone and Noriega and that. Yeah, I've been listening to the Q8 tapes. And then I've got there's this nice record that I keep listening to, a David Amram like Latin jazz record as well that my girlfriend picked up in the shop. That's a really nice record. Those two things, they're getting me good right now. Latin jazz celebration is called by David Amram. Check it out.
I will check it. Yeah. We've gone through the questions, so we can chill now.
Oh, cool.
You guys want to talk about anything? Throw stuff in there.
Shit, we'll go fire away. Yeah, quick fire if you like.
Okay. Wait, shit. Sorry, I've got pop-ups coming up on my. I think I've got a virus on my laptop.
You got a virus?
Yes. I'm banging myself out here. Too much put like a. Yeah. DWEEB, I want to go back onto the sampling thing real quick.
For sure.
I want to know how, like, does the samples that you use in your tracks, I've been looking at your discography as well, do they sort of resemble or like reflect the music that you listen to in general? Because there's a lot of like jazz and a lot of like soulful sort of vibes.
For sure. When I'm sampling, I usually just go for I'm looking for like the sonics. It's usually like typically the recording years, like whatever equipment they used in like the 60s and 70s, obviously. It's really big in like that dusty hip hop sound. But there's like this specific tone that I catch in like a few songs here and there that just, it like resonates. So that's what I use. But in listening, I'll listen to, you know, like Queens of the Stone Age, a lot of rock music for sure. But then like mostly hip hop, like Portis Huss, been bumping that album lately. The whole like Al Divino, Westy Knack, that wave.
Yeah, I've been
Pump
listening
that a
to
lot.
Davina and Esther and that recently too. They're very abstract. I like them.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, sampling, I'm open to whatever as long as it sounds good and I can chop it up, I'll hit it.
I love a good soul sample though. Like a lot of like the sort of the songs that you sample and shit. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, that's that. Or like I hear the actual song after I've heard You Rate the Beat. I'm like, oh shit, like I love it. I love
Yeah, I
listening.
love like the soul vocals, like a lot of beats with the soul vocals, they give you like a nostalgia that isn't really a nostalgia that's relatable to your experience, especially if you're younger. Like being in my 20s and shit, I can't really feel the nostalgia of the 70s exactly, but through the sound, it gives you that feeling.
It's interesting how it does speak to two like young white dudes in their 20s, like this very black music from the 70s and shit. Like it's real cool. Like
for sure.
That's why I call it
universal,
because it transcends your fucking soul, innit? Like it's soulful. I love soul music.
Same. I love Sade. She's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, like more like R&B kind of soul. Like
my grandma met Sade back in the day, actually.
Really?
She went to some gala and she was there and she like sat on the table with her and stuff.
And I bet she was amazing and polite and wonderful, right?
Probably, yeah. She's
a
beautiful person.
Crazy. Amazing.
It's cool stuff. What's your plans then, guys, for the future? What's going on? You work
for the future.
Like release wise or release wise or
release wise.
You got a load of shit, Dweeb. You got the bank filled.
For real, yeah. Shit, a lot of like instrumental albums I'm like putting together. That's my main focus right now. It's just like the solo releases after Babel,
Yeah. I'm working with a few people. I'm trying to finish up a project with Young Morpheus. He's producing something for me. Yeah, it's just similar sort of very stripped back stuff, but we've gone like kind of a bit funky with it.
Cool.
Yeah, less dark, a bit more playful. Because that's how, with this album I wanted to just expose another side to myself, but now you got everything's in swings and roundabouts, coming back and forth. And I've been working with, I got a few things, man. Yeah, be good. It's just, I feel like now I need to stop. Last year I released so much music so often. It's like, I need to get to a point where I'm really staggering stuff and having proper media campaigns and shit like that. Because otherwise sometimes you're throwing your music into the abyss, you feel me? Like,
do you think it's...
No, that's what this release has taught me a lot with the way Group Brazil's been moving with it. Has shown me like you gotta let things breathe.
So I don't know if you know, Talia, but Group Brazil is basically it's Moriarty, it's his label.
Yeah.
And like he's handling this shit. He's dealing with us two being fucking crazy, and he's in Sheffield, like calling us every day. This is real, like, and he's a big mastermind behind the project as well. So massive.
For real. Shout out to Mori.
Yeah, big shout outs to Moriarty every time. Yeah.
Okie dokie, guys.
What's your guys' plans though for post-pandemic once borders are open and all that?
Rave.
I went to one on Saturday anyway.
I saw that on your story actually.
Yeah, I couldn't even rap, man.
I thought that it was on. I thought that you were there on Sunday. My boyfriend turned around to me because he loves your music, so I followed out. And he was like, them ones when you're supposed to be linking a friend, but you see on their story they're out of motive, and then the next day they're like, just not about. And he was like, I saw it interviewing this guy tomorrow, and then we clocked it 18 hours, and we're like, okay, it's calm.
Yeah, no, I will appear. I'm good at playing and working, so. So no, after lockdown, I would like to I definitely would like to go to North America and even Canada as well, and like link up with DWEEB and stuff. I'd love to go to New York. I've been speaking with a CGI studio that's based in Cairo.
Right.
I make like virtual reality.
Cairo, Egypt.
Yeah, like they want me to come out and work with them and
that's
on like
mad.
a complimentary thing just because they're like good friends. They're big fans, so like we just spoke. But like obviously I can't go to Egypt now, but that's the main thing. I want to go to Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Egypt. I went to Sharm el Sheikh, and it was when the what's it called, the cloud a few years ago, like the volcanic cloud, like the ash cloud.
Oh, the hammer time.
Yeah. So we were there for like a month.
Everything was mad dusty, right?
We were there for ages. We got extended, and then luckily, like the bank like sorted us out with our travel insurance and stuff, and we just stayed in this really nice hotel for like an extra month, basically. So
nice. I've been to Morocco though.
Yeah, Morocco's cool.
Yeah, man.
Morocco,
what do you want to do when lockdown's over?
Sorry?
Oh yeah, you want to rave? Sorry.
I want to rave.
For me, it's travel. That's like what I'm looking forward to most. I want to hit up. I still haven't been over to Europe, so I want to check out a lot of the countries over there.
Europe's nice, man. It's gonna be hard for fucking us to travel in Europe when everything opens up, because we fucking shot ourselves in the foot, didn't we? It's long, man. Can't even like my girlfriend with an Irish passport has more rights to travel than I do. Man, what's going on there? Maybe cut that out. But yo, like, yeah, the Brexit, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
On that note.
Do you guys have any good plans later on in the day, the rest of your days?
I'm with wifey right now. We're just gonna eat some food. I might have a really late afternoon.
You love your food, don't you?
Oh,
what
yeah,
you got on the menu?
Oh no, I'm not gonna cook anything today. I'm fucking tired, man. I'll probably just stick a pizza in the oven.
No.
You know, but yeah. What time is it right now in Canada? Sorry, is it 10 a.m. or 11?
11:27 right now.
11.
Yeah.
All right, so it's almost lunchtime for you.
Yeah.
Damn, player.
Yeah, I'll just be on the beats today, though.
On the beats, my guy. Yeah, I'm taking a day off that today. No rapping today.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know your day's just started.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great afternoon,
really
man.
good time to you guys. Thank you so much.
No
thanks for having us.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you.